Aries. General reading, rose reverse may not resonate. Aries. Still half dark on one side here. This must be a pretty important message because I was woken up like 3 or 4 times to do it. Well, the awakening, the total exposure, the reset, this has all been going on. The movement, the shift, this has all been going on repeatedly in the spiritual groups and crowds, realms, whatever you want to call it, for years now. Means getting your new soul groups when you really know how to pick them. Spiritual awakening. Shift or be shifted. Yeah, they'll just do it. You're stuck in the round and round. You're stuck in a vortex. You've created vortexes for yourself. That's the devil energy. Set loving boundaries. Open up your hearts. Instead of using control, letting things happen naturally. Crystal clear vision. I guess you had a vision or a thought or something. Being aware of your surroundings. The Holy Grail. Love. Receive the gift. Healing, abandonment. Time to forgive. So you need to learn how to stop expecting people to feel guilty for you and carry your guilt. You need to learn how to release that. Your parents, whoever, if you're a foster child, whatever. Lots of people are foster kids. I have 2 really good friends my whole life that are foster kids. So does my son. And they came from very, very, very well constructed, loving homes. Very loving people. You got to be a very loving person to be a foster parent. Okay? You're going through the death of the ego, rebirth. Twin flame, it's in reverse. Macroball activation, so you can look that up. That's a sacred geometry. That's the Star of David. Ground, shield, and protect activation. Twin flames in reverse. I'm just going to look for the book real quick. I don't see what it says in there. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you know, give me a second because this book is not, the chapters aren't, they're a little strange. Hold on. Okay, real quick. Back on the foster parent thing. You know, because one tragic thing happens, it makes headlines, 70s, 50s, 60s, probably, when did this start? 60s or 70s, I think, because people were fostering. The foster care movement started in like the 1960s because the flower child, the hippie people, the Woodstock crowd were having kids because they were all having free sex. And there were people starting foster cares for them, you know, out of the kindness of their heart. It was the whole, you know, love movement. So they had to do something about it. Then they got rid of the orphanages, and now we just have foster care. So you don't really get that much money. It's not that much money, okay? People do it out of the kindness of their heart. Because one tragic thing happens, okay, they make a movie out of it. Why would you put yourself in that? That's not true, okay? You hear things, and then you incorporate it into your life, okay, for some bizarre reason. So we'll have to look into that. If it happened all the time, it would make the news. Okay, they don't mess around. They would be in jail. Why do you do that? Why do you make up stories? Well, I mean, for the obvious reasons, for attention. You want people to feel sorry for you, but there's something more deeper than that. Macroball activation. Your spiritual light body is housed within a sacred geometrical shape called a Meckerball star. If your soul, S-O-U-L, soul chariot, which is encoded with divine love and programmed to wake you up to your true self. As you remove energetic interference and raise your vibration, it promotes your energetic field to emit signals that are distinct to your unique soul frequency, creating a direct line of spiritual communication between you and your higher realms. This 6-pointed star acts as your soul's vehicle that transports your higher consciousness and embodies you to ascend into a higher spiritual dimension. But you're going to be going down the long road of healing and forgiving and forgetting, and we need to figure out why you would do these things. It contains your emotional, mental. No, it's not lying. You people have. Everybody throws lying out of context, okay? Especially readers. I mean, confronting them, they want to just go ahead and label people. And this is people all the time. Just label people as bipolar or schizophrenic or crazy. Not even bipolar. Somebody that lies. She's trying to shut me up. Somebody that lies, and if you were mental health, you'd be treated for it. Why aren't you going to the doctors then and taking your medicine? You have to go to the doctors every other month, every 3 months, and somebody like you would be in counseling every 2 weeks. Okay, so that's another lie, because that stuff is detected in school. Okay, we have qualified teachers and counselors and principal, all those people detected at a very young age. Okay, so you can stop lying about that too. And let's see here. Even if you were an isolated child, it's still corrected that you don't talk in school, don't have any friends. Okay, let's see here. You didn't go to school around here, so you can stop lying about that too. I grew up in the streets. We're not going down. Okay. Oh, I lost my train of thought here. Oh, the lying. Lying is when you do something wrong. Okay, you do something wrong, you go and cheat, and then you lie about it to your husband because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, so you lie about it. Okay, a pathological liar is someone who lies about everything and then believes their lies. Okay, you're not doing that. It doesn't matter how many blocks you have up. God will remove them. I have to see what's going on here. It contains your... Okay, I'll start this paragraph over again. The 6-point star acts as your soul's vehicle that transports your higher consciousness and enables you to ascend into higher spiritual dimensions. It contains your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical beings in every timeline, space, dimension, and reality. It also shields and protects you while anchoring your energy into Earth. Okay? So you just want to play the pin down game. This card suggests that you program your accession vehicle with specific intentions. That's what we're doing here, setting intentions. What do you know? This will help transmute lower frequency energies that have blocked you from achieving your greater good, which will raise your energetic frequency. Wow, imagine that. Activating and elevating your electromagnetic field generates your higher good and brings your heart's desire into form. Okay, it takes time though. We're not going to fix this overnight. You're obviously not that far gone, okay? So we'll be working on that. It looks like this however long until we crack the code here. Okay, yes. Aries, please. Thank you. Whoever is your spirit guide, still hidden. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. Oh, you got yourself locked into controlled groups. You got in a childhood hex, probably, obviously, I don't know. Or still blocks up. They get removed as if I need them removed. Right now, I don't need them removed. I have to worry about now in the future, not what happened to you, 20 years ago? I mean, come on now. Nope, we don't go that. We already went through that. You people missed it. We already went through this starting and 2012. What you people were doing, I don't know. It's none of it's just obsolete is what we call it. We work with now and moving into the future. Oh, you're being rewritten. It's called your past being rewritten. And the cross watcher that watches, you can listen. That obviously loves me, because why else would you listen to all these messages? There's some girl too that put me in her favorite voices on TikTok. So weird. I was like, what? Let's see here. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I could buy, but I don't have. I'm too tired. I already finished all my studies. I'm too tired to look into some stuff. And Amalay's not really into like media. Do you believe they're in a media class in 8th grade? No more cooking, no more home ecing, and a multimedia class. And Mikey's a laborer, and my brother is an engineer, so whatever. It is what it is. But anyways, let's see here. And you have to buy everything. Because the new stuff, the old stuff can't keep up with the new stuff, and the new stuff can't keep up with the old stuff. So when you do it, you have to replace everything. So that's why everybody's so mad. That's a different story. Lots of off track here. Train energy. I was getting the witch's train energy last night. The devil and the high priestess. Yeah, we already know that. Finding out where you have Earth in your chart would be very helpful. I don't care about the moon. 4 cups, 4 wands. And regret over the relationship. Well, you turned into friends, I don't know however long ago. And then you just use each other as for sex because you were giving yourself to 4 or 5 other people. And nobody was ever getting satisfied. So you learned a hard lesson about that. I definitely needs to know where the Earth is in her chart would be very helpful. Mr. Starman here. I'll be back. It looks like you're going into butterfly, which is pretty good, but you had your chain though. Most of them end up in moth, so you're pretty lucky. We found you when we did. Okay, I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to guide you and reprogram you. In the crosswatchery, if you're bored at work, you can listen to David Wilcox, Wilcox. Make sure it's him. Go on my Facebook page and go. Well, no, I unfollowed him. I get my quarrels with them. Wilcox, make sure, try and listen to some of the older pods. He's pretty long, and he talks really fast. So you might have to slow him down a little bit till you can understand him, and he just goes off. So no rhyme or reason. Maybe help you get you clicked into gear here. Okay. Because what I do is kind of you are a little bit. I mean, do what you want. I'm just letting you know. He's in hiding right now. So. Anyways. Doesn't matter if you two are twins or not. Neither one of you completed the mission with each other. You ended up on drugs. And he ended up not caring, like I said. In the first couple of readings. Did you ever think maybe he just didn't care? So we can't be having that. The task is completed. It's time to move on. Whatever. I don't have those files. I don't write the twin files. I correct. So, because we work in the future, we don't work in the past. I keep telling you this. So you get locked in your gridlock systems until you get out of them. That's why we do that. You already completed and did everything you possibly could did to each other 2 or 3 times, and then it maxes itself out and goes into topped out mode. And then it goes into divine intervention, okay? And some people who made it to the light were guaranteed our twin flame union. Some of you need help. Before, you have to learn how to love yourself first. So, I'm not getting into that. Yeah, there is some kind of light surrounded by you, something with the water energy. Well, there's tears when you are regretful for what you did, which you're not. You're just upset because of your life changed. You can hear the tears in heaven. It's different. You got a little bit of light shining down on you, so you're pretty happy. Even with that little bit of light, we can grow a moth. you know, so you're pretty lucky you made it into butterfly there, okay? So you need to be thankful for what you have and what we can work with. This Princess of Pentacles. So there's somebody else in her group is the Princess of Cups, this Witch's Cove that they were doing behind your back. And Princess Pentacles, we figured that out. So you didn't have an heir? Is that why it was so important for this sacrifice? Unbelievable. I mean, did these people sacrifice something to get into this group? Who's in charge of the group? Oh, you're in charge of the group. Okay. You're in charge of this group. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Here's the Death card. Yeah. Looks like you got your key back. That's good. Prince of Cups. Yeah, you're just waiting for this apology, but it's not happening. You have to fix yourself. He can't change you. He can't fix you. It's interfering with his work. Almost getting fired over that. I mean, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, okay? Somebody has a divine mission with a divine job, always gets fired over stupid bullshit like this. It's not acceptable. Prince of Wands. Oh, he was the Prince of Wands. And you were harvesting the Queen of Cups. Not for you, though, for your other person in your group, okay? Because you didn't have feelings for him. You have to have the attraction there. And I told you weeks ago that you didn't have attraction anymore between you two. And this was your guys' wish fulfillment as a group. I don't know. Like I said, behind the moon, I'm not looking into with the commitment, temperance, and everybody's in an illusion over this, over Queen of Wands energy. For Empress, you're doing this for Empress. You're trying to generate all this to be an Empress. When you all are Empresses, everybody had a chance at Empress or Emperor. Now Mother and Father are back because nobody can behave. Fast movement to what? Yeah, taking your leap of faith back to yourself. Figure it out, and you're having a tower over this. Over all these illusions with the past energy, Six of Cups energy, and an illusion over the Six of Cups. So we'll have to look into that and the relationship. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Wasn't expecting all that. I don't know, I'm not behind, but there's only so much I could do working alone. Nobody passed. So we opened the doors, I let you in, and everybody tried to kill me and sacrifice me. So back to working alone. There's only so much I can do alone. Love and the will. So you have Zeus in you, that is Jupiter. But when we did the alignment, that's where my ex was from. So something happened. You guys did something over the summer solstice. I have to open that back up again. You guys did something over the summer solstice. And Father stepped in. Because my ex-mate, we had to get him to Zeus. He had awakening up there. You didn't, though, because I was up there. He was the only one. Do you believe that? So. It's actually very cold there. Very, very cold. Cold. Freezing cold. Freezing cold. Yeah, wish fulfillment. What, for your tarot magic to work? Really? I mean, like, it's a card. Okay? We use them for guides. They're cards. And pretty much nobody passed her magic anyways. This isn't really magic. Little FYI. So be prepared for your unsynchronized events. Series of unsynchronized events. That is the will in reverse. Yeah, all over money. They were trying to harvest money. But why were you were you harvesting the Queen of Cups for your Princess of Cups here in this cove, or what? To revisit that, please. Okay, let's keep going here. Wow, you tried sacrificing me. Oh, wow, all the terms and regulations were are posted. I post absolutely everything, everything, everything. And this is the truth coming out to you. You're in illusion over moon energy. Taking that leap of faith to yourself. The innocence energy in this deck. 0. You over tradition, over the marriage. Now it's over the marriage. I mean, make up your mind, people. I mean, have you and your group met? No. Yeah, because you were trying to work with other groups. So what did they kick you out of the group? No, they didn't. You're friends. Are you sure? Because I'm starting to get a headache here. Definitely right frontal lobe. Yeah, you've been dumped. So if it was a real, you would have, be going through a real divorce, and I'm not getting into that. Anyways. Doesn't matter. You pin me down, you string me up, you attach me to all of you, and then you tried sacrificing me. I have access to everything now in the middle of that macro ball. Okay? Doesn't matter if you were trying to make the macro ball, has nothing to do with what yins were trying to do. It's a spiritual thing. And something got activated in the spiritual realm. This is opal. Opal's just for looks. It doesn't, and the real opal, you can't afford it. One little tiny real opal ring is like thousands of dollars, as much as an engagement ring. So most of people that have opal, that you guys are so jealous of the rings, they're not real, okay? And let's see here. And I don't even wear my opal ring. This is a rock, though. This is part of the rock. There's different layers to that. Well, you don't like to study, so I'm not suggesting you to study. I told you to get a job overnight at the gas station. Fast movement to the new passionate beginning, because yins are out of passion energy. So you're definitely trying to harvest his passion for some reason. His sex makes you happy. I told you to read the necklace. It's about, the necklace ends up being fake at the end of the story. It's a good story. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, someone's trying to do kitchen magic now. You didn't pass anything. So you got to pick one thing, and then you got to pass all your tests. That's when you're studying anything, any class, anything that you are doing. You have to do it continuously until it becomes tedious, okay? Or you pass it like with an A. Of course, in college, C's and D's get you degrees, but you really got to pass with A's or B's. That's why we keep coming back and doing things until it becomes repetitive and we don't want to do it no more. And you take what you learn and you move forward with it, okay? So who's ever doing kitchen magic, you're only at a 2, which is you didn't pass. Yeah, the hex. Yeah, they're just trying to harvest. It's not making any sense. If this is hers or if it's the group's. It's very clear, the Queen of Cups and Prince of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, for the money. That's what's hidden. Something's hidden. They're trying to hide something behind the moon. So, you wanted this big, magical, passionate. I mean, even when two people love each other. Oh, someone did hair magic. Yeah, someone's doing jar work with hair. So we'll have to look into that. Too. Boy, we're opening up almost an investigation case on this one. Being honest, back to what you love. I mean, you almost drove this man into shock. Like attracts like. So you need to find people that are like-minded like you on your path. Back to what you love. Okay, we're going backwards to you before you met him. Have faith. Love endures and have faith. Oh, wow, that's where you're getting your reset back to where you were when you met him. When you did all this magic on him to like you. What were you doing? Who were you with? That's what you're going back to. Okay? Oh, Father can do whatever he wants. Is that what you were doing? You were living with your groupie here? Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Talk to you later. Bye.